The cheetah's speed could rival the speed of light. The man had to catch it within 5 hours, or else he would be unable to return to the real world. The hourglass began to count down. Immediately after, the man began to observe his surroundings. He reached out and touched a wall. So, the man shouldered his pipe and walked over to the hourglass, stopping beside it. In an instant he swung his pipe and smashed it down, but the hourglass remained undamaged. The cheetah immediately laughed and said that neither the hourglass nor the walls here could be destroyed. The only way to leave was to catch him. Then, to everyone's surprise, the man lay down on the ground and fell asleep. The cheetah, feeling mocked, gnashed its teeth in anger, but the more it did so, the more delighted the man seemed. Time passed, and the cheetah soon stood in front of the man. But no matter how it bothered him, the man remained unmoved. Until the cheetah got close, the man suddenly swung his pipe, but his attack couldn't hit the cheetah. The chase seemed about to begin, but the man lay down and slept again. Unnoticed, for hours had passed, and the cheetah also felt tired, so it went to the side and read a comic book. It only needed to hold on for 1 more hour, and it would easily win this duel. But at that moment, the man stood in front of the cheetah, which laughed and said that the man was finally in a hurry. But then, the cheetah noticed a smoke-like rope tied to the man's pipe, and the other end of the rope was tied to its foot. It turned out that while the cheetah was reading the book, the man had made a smoke clone of himself. Then he had sneaked into the cheetah's blind spot and successfully tied the rope. So, all he had to do was reel in the rope. Seeing the man approaching step by step, the cheetah turned to run, but the smoke-like rope was woven from the man's mental power. At this moment, the man was closing in, and in order to break free from this predicament, the cheetah suddenly gained a new ability. Its left hand turned into a weapon that was a combination of a crossbow and claws. The cheetah was extremely excited. Thanks to the man, it had obtained a new ability. But the man still walked steadily towards the cheetah. Then the cheetah fired its crossbow, but it was easily blocked by the man. He mocked that weapons slower than himself were meaningless. This immediately enraged the cheetah, which then pierced through the man's body. Just as the cheetah was feeling triumphant, it realized that the man was made of smoke. The real man appeared behind the cheetah. It turned out that while the cheetah was reading the comic, the man had secretly made a smoke clone of himself and hidden under some turf. As the clone got close to the cheetah, the real man was also stealthily approaching it. In the end, the man won and returned to the real world.